Remember the long-standing beef between Remy Ma and Nicki Minaj? Well, buckle up because it's taken a dark and twisted turn. Word on the street is that Remy's son might have done the unthinkable to Nicki's cousin. Yeah, you heard that right. Now Nicki's not taking this lying down. She's pointing fingers, claiming Remy's out for blood. And not just anyone's blood, but Nicki's own. This drama's so hot it's practically sizzling off the page. Let's rewind a bit. Remy Ma's boy, Jason Scott, got himself in a whole heap of trouble. The NYPD slapped him with charges that'll make your head spin. We're talking first-degree stuff, weapon possession, the works. And get this, his buddy Richard's in the same boat. Now, don't go thinking this was some petty crime. We're talking life-changing behind bars for life kind of charges. At least Jason's got his pal to keep him company, right? Small mercies and all that. The victim in this mess? A guy named Darius Gilbo, street name Deblocked. And let me tell you, this wasn't just some random Joe. Darius had a rap sheet longer than a CVS receipt. 13 arrests and 3 stints in the slammer. Makes you wonder why Jason would even think about messing with him. This Darius character was no small-time crook either. He was mixed up in some big league stuff, part of a massive bust called Operation Heatwave. Sounds like something out of a movie, doesn't it? The cops got the call on a fateful day in June. They found poor Darius in bad shape. Multiple wounds, rushed to the hospital, but it was too late. And now, here's where it gets really interesting. There's talk that this might have been a hit, a planned takedown if you catch my drift. Now, you might be wondering, what's Nicki got to do with all this? Well, hold on to your hats, because this is where it gets really wild. Rumor has it that Darius, the unfortunate victim in this mess, wasn't just any old criminal, he was allegedly Nicki Minaj's cousin. Can you imagine the shockwaves this sent through the hip-hop community? It's like a rap battle turned deadly serious. Nicki's not just sitting back and watching, oh no, she's come out swinging, accusing Remy Ma of orchestrating this whole thing. We're talking conspiracy theories that would make even the most die-hard true crime fans gasp. But let's not forget about Remy in all this. She's been suspiciously quiet since the news broke. Is she laying low, or is she planning her next move? The silence is deafening, and you know what they say. It's the quiet ones you've got to watch out for. And here's a twist that'll make your head spin. Some folks are saying this goes way beyond just Nicki and Remy. There's whispers of old grudges, street politics, and vendettas that have been simmering for years. It's like a powder keg just waiting to explode. The cops are digging deep into this one, trust me. They're not just looking at Jason and his buddy Richard. They're peeling back the layers, following every lead, no matter how small. Could there be more arrests on the horizon?
I'm Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a for hire.
So you thought Remy was just a rapper with a troubled son? Think again. This story's got more backstory than a Marvel movie, and it's just as action-packed. Let's rewind to 2008. Picture this. Remy Ma, not just dropping bars, but dropping, well, let's just say she wasn't winning any Citizen of the Year awards. She caught a case for shooting her associate, and here's the kicker. She wasn't shedding any crocodile tears over it. Word on the street is she even tried to scare off witnesses. Talk about taking no snitching to a whole new level. Fast forward to today, and fans are connecting the dots faster than a conspiracy theorist with a ball of string. They're side-eyeing Remy, wondering if the apple didn't fall far from the tree with her son Jason. But hold on to your hats, because this story's about to go from 0 to 100 real quick. Now remember our unfortunate victim Darius? Turns out he's not just any street hustler. We're talking major league, top of the food chain kind of player. And his crew? Let's just say they're not the forgive and forget type. They're out there, hungry for payback, and the streets are watching. But wait, there's more. Brace yourselves for this bombshell. Darius isn't just connected to the streets, he's family to the queen of rap herself. That's right, he's cousin to Kenneth Petty, aka Mr. Nicki Minaj. Now, if you know anything about hip-hop, you know Nicki and Remy have been at each other's throats for years. Their beef is so old it could apply for a driver's license. So when people started whispering that this might have been a hit gone wrong, well, let's just say the rumor mill went into overdrive. Is this all just coincidence? A tragic case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time? Or is there something deeper, darker lurking beneath the surface? The streets are talking, and they're saying this beef might have just escalated from diss tracks to something way more serious. Picture this. It's 2006, and Remy Ma struts onto the scene, dropping her debut album like a bomb. She's not just claiming to be good, oh no. She's crowning herself the queen of rap, bold as brass. But hold up, in swoops Nicki Minaj in 2007, all pink wigs and attitude. She's not about to let Remy wear that crown unchallenged. Nicki drops, "Playtime is over." And let me tell you, playtime was definitely over. She's throwing shade so hard, it could cause an eclipse. Now Remy's no pushover. She confronts Nicki face to face at a party. Can you imagine the tension? It's like two lionesses circling each other, ready to pounce. Wait, there's more! Remy starts playing with Nicki's catchphrases, twisting them back on her. It's like watching a verbal jujitsu match. And Papoose? He's right there, backing up his woman. Talk about relationship goals, right? Nicki's not about to take this lying down. She fires back, questioning Remy's relevance post-prison. Ouch. She's basically saying, "Where's your impact, honey?" It's like watching a rap battle turn into a career roast. Then comes the knockout punch. Nicki drops "Make Love," and she's not just throwing shade, she's throwing entire forests. She's bringing receipts, talking platinum plaques and album sales. It's like she's saying, "You want the crown? Show me the numbers." This beef isn't just about music anymore. It's about legacy. It's about respect. It's about who truly wears the crown in the rap game. And let me tell you, with each track, each interview, each subtle and not so subtle dig, the stakes just keep getting higher. So, Nicki thought she'd drop the mic with her diss, right? But Remy, she wasn't just gonna take that lying down. She came back swinging with Shether, a track so hot it could melt steel beams. We're talking 7 whole minutes of pure, unadulterated shade. Remy was spilling tea like it was going out of style, airing out everything from ghostwriting whispers to plastic surgery gossip. And that Twitter post? Talk about adding fuel to the fire. But hold on to your hats, folks, because this beef just took a turn darker than a black hole. When word got out that the victim in this mess was connected to Nicki's hubby, whew, the internet exploded like a supernova of wild theories and connect-the-dots craziness. Now Nicki's out here dropping cryptic tweets like she's the hip-hop Nostradamus. Call Webb? It's like she's speaking in code and everyone's scrambling to crack it. And if the streets are to be believed, she thinks Remy's got her fingerprints all over this mess. But here's where it gets really dicey. Remy's son might have just jumped out of the frying pan and into the fire. Darius's crew? They're not exactly sending get-well-soon cards. They're out there on social media throwing threats around like confetti at a New Year's party.
Y'all posting my friend, talking about justice for D-Block, now that Remy Ma son then went to jail. And I just want to say, that ain't no f***ing justice for D-Block. You think D-Block wanna on D-Block for his You think D-Block wanna on D-Block for his Make it make sense. Other than his daughter and his family, ain't none of y'all supposed to be saying no like that. Yeah, because son wouldn't have been saying no like that. If that black by you right there, God forbid, would have got killed in these streets, ain't no way in the world me and my son D-Block would have been in Sparkle Crib talking about, I hope that go to jail that killed by you. No way in the fucking world. So for all of y'all posting justice for D-Block, I just want to say, that sound like fucking rats to me. Let's get to that.
Let's break this down, cause it's juicier than a ripe peach in August. So, Remy's not backing down. She's standing by her son like a mama bear protecting her cub. That statement she released, it's as carefully crafted as a Swiss watch. She's talking about innocence, thorough investigations, and the truth coming out. Classic move, right? But here's where it gets interesting. Remy's playing it cool, saying she can't spill the tea because the lawyers have put a lid on it. Smart move or suspicious silence? You be the judge. Now, the streets? They're buzzing louder than a beehive in summer. There's talk that Remy's role in this whole mess might come to light soon. Can you imagine the earthquake that would cause in the hip-hop world? And the fans? Oh, they're having a field day with this. They're connecting dots faster than a conspiracy theorist on Red Bull. Some are saying Remy might have used her own flesh and blood for this alleged hit. Talk about family drama. But let's not forget the bigger picture here. We've got trust fund kids trying to play gangsta and parents more focused on beefs than raising their kids right. It's like watching a train wreck in slow motion and nobody can look away. One thing's for sure, this story's far from over. It's like a game of chess where every move could be checkmate. Will the truth come out? Will there be more arrests? Or will this all blow over like so many celebrity scandals before? Keep your ears to the ground and your eyes peeled, folks. This drama's heating up faster than a microwave burrito, and who knows what's gonna pop next? Drop your thoughts in the comments, cause this tea is too hot not to share.